My name is Misaki. I'm a part-time housewife who also works at our family's apple orchard. I live with my husband, Daiki, and our daughter, Sakura, the three of us together as a family. Actually, this apple orchard was started by my grandfather. Phew, I'm exhausted today. I'm home. Sorry I'm late. I'll start making dinner now. Oh? What's that delicious smell?
Welcome home, Mommy. Hee hee, Tada. Daddy and I made curry rice tonight.
What? Wow, even salad and dessert too?
Pretty impressive, right? Since you're always the one cooking, Sakura and I decided we should do our best today instead.
I thought it was tough for you, Mommy, since you work at the orchard and still cook for us every day.
Sakura. Daiki. I'm so touched. This really makes me happy.
I peeled the vegetables and made the salad all by myself.
And I cooked the curry and made the rice. When you texted that you were coming home, I timed everything and plated it up for you. We even waited without eating so we could all have it together.
Yes, let's do that. I'm starving. Thank you both so much. Daiki and Sakura always supported me while I worked hard. My days were fulfilling and full of purpose, but I had one ongoing worry. Honestly, Dad's just lazing around at home again. Have you checked on the orchard lately? Some of the animal prevention nets were torn.
Huh? That's something you can just take care of yourself, Misaki. Patch it up if you noticed it. I'm the president, you know. Why should I be the one running around checking on the orchard every time?
Precisely because you're the president. You need to stay aware of the orchard's condition. And you should also check in on the workers to see how they're doing.
There's no need for the president to go out of his way like that. If the workers have something to say, they can come to me.
That's exactly the problem. That's why I keep telling you this. My father was only a president in name. When it came to the orchard's actual operations, everything fell on my shoulders. And not only that.
Oh my, this tree looks like it's in the way of the work, isn't it? Just go ahead and chop it down already.
Ms. Monami, it's not something you can just cut so casually.
What did you say? Are you telling me you won't listen to me? I'm Ichiro's wife, the one who was supposed to inherit this orchard. That makes me practically the president, so do as I say.
Well, even so.
Have it cut by the next time I come check on things.
Mr. Yoshida, what happened? It looked like you were arguing with Manami.
She insisted we cut this apple tree's branch because it's in the way.
I see.
But pruning requires the utmost care. Just because something seems inconvenient doesn't mean we can simply cut it.
Of course, you're absolutely right.
When Mr. Ichiro was alive, she never once even came to check on the orchard. I'm sure she's only doing this because of you, Misaki, trying to assert herself, like she's the real next president.
Yes, it's been 7 years since Ichiro passed away. And my father isn't getting any younger either.
Exactly. We're always being dragged around by Ms. Minami's whims.
But the ones who truly know apples are you and all the workers here. Don't let her words get to you. Trust yourselves.
Having your support makes a huge difference, Misaki. Thank you so much.
Ichiro, my younger brother, passed away 7 years ago. Manami, his wife, is my sister-in-law. She only shows up when she feels like it, making off-base comments and throwing the workers into confusion. And then, one day,
Father-in-law, you know, my son is already 16 now. Once he finishes high school, he'll be able to take over the orchard.
Yes, that's true. But right now, Misaki is the one handling all of the orchard's operations. And even after high school, it'll still be years before he's an adult.
what are Manami and father talking about? I can't quite hear from here.
Even if Misaki is managing everything now, in the end she's just someone who married out of the family, isn't she? She has a child too, doesn't she? She can't spend all her time tending to her parents' orchard.
Well, when you put it that way, I recall her husband's family also runs an orchard, don't they?
Exactly. She'll be busy helping over there, of course, and end up neglecting this place. And as for taking care of you in your old age, who knows if she'd even do that? But me, I married into this family. Naturally, I would.
Perhaps you have a point.
A few months later, our orchard's apples were officially recognized as the best in Japan. We celebrated the honor together with all the workers, but that joy didn't last long. One morning, during roll call,
Good morning, everyone. It fills me with great pride that our orchard's apples have been recognized as the best in Japan. This is thanks to the hard work and dedication of every one of you. With sales expected to keep rising, I have an important announcement to make today.
I thought it was unusual for the president to show up at morning assembly, and now he says it's a big announcement? Misaki, did he tell you anything?
No, he hasn't said a word to me. What could this be about?
I've decided to retire as president of the orchard, and so I will now announce my successor. The next president will be Ichiro and Minami's son. In other words, my grandson.
What? I thought the successor would be you, Misaki.
But my grandson is still in high school, so until he reaches adulthood, Minami will serve as acting president in his place.
That's absurd. Misaki's been the one running the orchard all this time.
As if you can rely on someone who's already married out of the family. She'll give up sooner or later.
Father, what is the meaning of this? Manami doesn't know a thing about running the orchard. Even as acting president, this is impossible.
Oh, please. I married into this family too, didn't I? Besides, I looked it up online. Growing apples isn't that hard.
Not that hard? Don't be ridiculous. Father, please reconsider.
There's nothing to reconsider. You've been nothing more than an employee until now. A successor must be a man. And of course, it should be my eldest son's son.
No. Father, why?
You've done well up to now, but you don't need to come here anymore. All the credit for your work belongs to me, the president.
While I was still reeling from the sudden announcement, my father and Manami completely took over the orchard. I was devastated, but Daiki and Sakura encouraged me and helped me regain my strength. A few months later.
Do you know how many times I've called? Hurry up and answer already.
Oh? Funny to hear that from the very people who drove me out of my own family's orchard. And now you suddenly call me. What on earth do you want?
Misaki, come back right now and work at the orchard.
Excuse me? After all those calls, now you're demanding I come back to work? Of course not.
Just get back here already. Ever since you left, the orchard went bankrupt. You'd better take responsibility.
Responsibility? For what happened after I was pushed out? That has nothing to do with me. Besides, I'm helping at Daiki's family orchard now.
Then let your husband's family handle that. Your own father is the one in trouble here.
Oh really? The same own father who forced me out of the orchard in the first place? Anyway, I'm happy where I am now. So don't ever call me about this again.
So that's it. You just want to keep all the happiness for yourself. Fine then. I'll drag you down with me. You'd better be ready.
After that heated call, they hung up on me with ominous words. And then, a few days later, something unthinkable happened. The pear trees at my in-laws' orchard were cut down overnight.
What's the big idea calling us out here all of a sudden? I know, you've finally decided to take responsibility for bankrupting our orchard, haven't you?
That's right. You dragged us all the way here, so you must be ready to come up with some money. Eh?
Ha, you never think of anyone but yourselves, do you? No, you've got it all wrong. You know Daiki's family runs a pear orchard, don't you?
I know that. But what does that have to do with anything? This isn't about money?
When you threw me out of the apple orchard, I was devastated. I shut myself away, crushed. But Daiki's parents reached out to me. They offered me a lifeline. Their pear orchard had no heir, and they were about to give it up. They asked if I would take it on.
Yes, you see, Daiki is our only child. He already had a job he loved, so my husband and I agreed we wouldn't force him to inherit the orchard.
We had planned to end it with our generation. But when we heard your story from Daiki, well, pears aren't apples. But if this orchard could help you stand again, we wanted to give you that chance.
They were so kind to me when I had lost the orchard that was my life. They entrusted me with the pear trees they had nurtured for years.
At first, I worried that suddenly managing a pear orchard might be too much for you, Misaki. But those fears were groundless. You've done wonderfully, haven't you, dear?
Yes. The pears have earned a good reputation, and you even came up with clever ways to promote them. Now the business is recovering, and it's all thanks to you.
My in-laws listened to me with such care. They taught me what I didn't know, and worked alongside me in the fields. The past few months with them have been irreplaceable to me. But then, someone cut down those precious pear trees in a single night. They're ruined. I glared sharply at Manami. And then,
What are you staring at me for? What's that supposed to mean?
don't you understand yet why I called you here today and told you all this?
Not in the slightest.
That's enough. We know you're the culprit.
Oh, really? First you dragged me out here, and now you're going to frame me? Is this your way of getting revenge for being driven out?
We have proof. One look at this, and there'll be no doubt whether it's a false accusation.
And what's this video supposed to prove? Wait, what?
This is footage from the orchard's security cameras. Look, watch carefully. A woman shows up first, and then a group of men arrive carrying equipment.
Keep watching. Here it is.
The woman gives the orders, and the men start cutting down the pear trees. And that woman's face, there's no mistaking it. It's you, Manami.
What? Why on earth did you even have security cameras set up?
Isn't it obvious? Those pear trees are precious. If anything happened to them, it would be a disaster. At first, Manami tried to stay defiant, but even she was shaken by the security camera footage. When Daiki pressed her further, her expression began to change.
Fine. Yes, I did it. I was furious, all right? Our orchard went bankrupt while yours thrived.
That's because you didn't put in the effort, Manami. Why try to pin it on me?
No, that's not true. Manami worked hard, but I heard the workers wouldn't listen to her.
Father, you actually believe that?
What do you mean? That's what Manami told me.
This is exactly why I kept telling you to check on the orchard and the workers yourself. Listen carefully, Father. I'll tell you the truth. Manami doesn't even know how to grow apple trees. And as for sales, she has no knowledge whatsoever.
Excuse me? I told you, I looked it up online.
Do you really think you can just follow whatever's written online and succeed? Cultivating apple trees requires years of experience. The people who truly understand it are me, and the workers who've dedicated their lives to that orchard.
The problem was those workers. They wouldn't obey me.
And what about suddenly raising apple prices without notice?
Of course I did. Our apples were the best in Japan. We deserved top prices.
Springing a sudden price hike on buyers without warning, of course that caused problems.
But they were Japan's best. Selling cheap would have been a loss.
That's right. Our apples were #1. Manami was right to raise the price. The fault lies with the buyers who wouldn't accept it.
Wait, how do you even know about all this, Miss Saki?
Yoshida told me. He said you and Father had gone completely out of control. That's why he and the others were planning to quit. They couldn't follow you anymore. He said it pained them to watch the orchard they had nurtured fall apart.
And Yoshida was right. This is the price of ignoring Misaki all along. The workers abandoned you. The clients cut ties. The orchard collapsed. And now you're left with nothing but mountains of debt. Isn't that it?
If you knew all that, you should have helped us. You're my daughter. Now even I've had to go find work, and I still have to worry about my old age.
That's enough. Both you and Manami. Do you hear yourselves? All you've done is resent Misaki's happiness and hurl cruel words at her. Do you know how much it hurt her that day when you cast her out of the orchard?
Yeah. Mama looked so sad that day. She always said the orchard was precious, something Grandpa left behind for her. And you, Grandpa, and Aunt Manami, you stole Mama's special place away from her.
That's exactly right. And Misaki works harder than anyone I know.
She even studied pears and gave us advice. She treats every tree with love and care. She's been a wonderful daughter-in-law.
Daiki, Sakura, and my in-laws all stood firmly by my side. I was so moved I could hardly speak, but Father and Manami.
What's the big deal? Miss Saki, you left on your own. If you didn't like it, you should have gotten down on your knees and apologized to Father.
I had nothing to apologize for. I didn't do anything wrong. Enough. I see now that talking any further is pointless. I'm calling the police right now, and I'll be demanding damages too.
Wait, Misaki. If you push this any further, I won't be able to survive.
That's right. We can barely make ends meet as it is, with all the debt we're drowning in.
That's your own doing. It was your carelessness that drove the apple orchard into ruin.
We were supposed to live easy off the profits of Japan's #1 apples.
Don't you forget who actually grew those #1 apples.
That's right. Do you have any idea how hard it is to produce apples worthy of that title? Don't you dare take farming so lightly.
Exactly. Those apples were the result of Grandpa's tireless care. The love and hard work that Yoshida and the others poured into them, all of it together made them the best in Japan. But you, Father, and you, Manami, only ever thought about yourselves. I've had enough. I'm calling the police, now.
Wait, Misaki, please reconsider. I was wrong to blame you so harshly.
Yes. Misaki, I'll even apologize for what I did to the pear trees. So please, don't call the police.
No. I can't forgive what you did to the pear trees. To you, they might be just trees. But to us, they're precious, living trees that bring happiness to everyone. You will take responsibility. And you will reflect on what you've done. Right in front of my desperate father and Manami, I called the police. From there, both of them were taken into custody and charged vandalism and a claim for damages. Already drowning in debt, they had no means to pay. They borrowed even more. With the orchard gone, their only source of income was lost, so they were each forced to find work. I've heard father now pushes his aging body through multiple part-time jobs. As for Manami, she failed countless job interviews before finally managing to land a part-time position. It seems their dream of living comfortably is over, replaced by a bleak life of endless part-time work. And as for us,
Mommy, how about this pear? Is it ready to pick yet?
let's see, yes, that one's just right.
Okay, got it. Here you go, Mama.
Thank you, Sakura. You're such a big help with the harvest.
Hey, Misaki, Sakura, time for a break. I brewed some tea.
Coming. Sakura, let's rest for a bit.
Here you go, tea, and some sweet buns too. A little sugar for tired bodies.
Yay! Buns.
Thank you, Daiki. I feel bad making you help on your day off.
Don't be silly. This orchard is important. Helping out is only natural as your husband.
Thank you, and you too, Sakura. I know it's your day off as well.
No, I want to do it. I like helping. Actually, Mama, when I grow up, I want to work in your orchard.
Really? But wasn't your dream to be a pastry chef?
It still is. I dreamed of making cakes with the apples you grew and sharing them with everyone. But now, I want to work alongside you here at the orchard too. I want to grow Japan's best pears with you, Mama.
Oh, Sakura, that makes me so happy. Thank you. On a holiday, while thanking Daiki and Sakura for helping with the pear harvest, I was deeply moved by Sakura's unexpected words. The fact that she had been watching me work hard, and that it had reached her heart, filled me with joy. Daiki seemed even more touched than I was. I saw him press his hand to his eyes. I know striving to grow Japan's best pears will be a tremendous challenge. But with the support of my in-laws, of Daiki, and of Sakura, I truly believe it's possible. And so, I vowed in my heart to give everything I could, to do my very best, for them, and for our orchard's future.
If you enjoyed this video, we'd be thrilled if you subscribed to our channel. Subscribing means you'll receive notifications for new videos, keeping you in the loop with all our latest content. Your support is vital to our growth. Let's enjoy and grow together.